Hi, Ricky.
Hello.
Thanks for helping my project.
Yeah, of course.
Could you
Happy
say
to.
a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm Ricky. I grew up here in Spring. Now I go to college up at Columbia College Chicago, studying sound design and that sort of thing. I'm in my third year there, and I'm 20 right now. But yeah, that's I'm back home for the holidays right now, so enjoying the chill times.
So, like sound design for theaters and stadiums and that
For
type of thing?
a little bit more for like games and TV and stuff like that. So kind of doing like the sound effects and a little bit of music, but pretty much all the sound that's not music. So all the Foley stuff and other sounds that you hear. So yeah.
We had a Foley artist come do like a little thing at our work during
That's awesome.
COVID times. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like neat. And he's like showing, the how he makes common sounds, the most surprising things.
Yeah, no, it's really fun. We have a Foley pit at my college actually, and I haven't gotten to do too much work there. I'm going to be doing more stuff there really like next semester and stuff. But yeah, Foley is super fun. I mean, because they just use all kinds of like I know for a common one is like for like bones cracking or stuff. They'll like snap celery or stuff like that. So always very unexpected things, but it's a lot of fun. So you get to enjoy yourself a lot.
Are you working on any games right now?
Well, I just got done. So really, I started off doing most of the audio stuff for my first 2 years, and now I'm pivoting a little bit more into like the game development things. So I did just this semester. I took like intro to game dev. So I did like a small just example sort of like demo game of just like a ball rolling around, around like a room with like furniture, and this is kind of like an obstacle course. So that was pretty fun, and I'm trying to sort of get in on doing sound design for other people's projects. So people like the seniors, they're working on their they're like thesis like games and stuff. So if I can sort of get in and do some sound design on that, I'm getting into that right now. But yeah, so nothing, not really any big projects at the moment, but I think next semester is when I'm going to start picking up like working on other people's things. So yeah,
that sounds really exciting.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
If you get something that's publicly accessible, I'd love to see it.
Yeah, sure. The game I made it's on itch.io. I think it's called Furniture Follies. So, I mean, I won't say it's the best game ever. And I will actually say it's a little bit light on sound design, just because I also had to focus on, I was learning on all the scripting and visuals and everything else that goes into the game. So I would have liked to do a bit more sound design on it, but I had to focus. This one was more for like the game development as a whole, not just the sound. So the sound's a bit minimal, but I did make the music for it and stuff. And I think it's pretty hard. It probably needs to be balanced to be a little easier for the average player. But if you want to check it out, then I think, itch.io. And I think if you just search like Furniture Follies or something like that.
And it's itch, ITCH?
Yeah, itch.io. Yeah.
Okay.
And I think it should be posted by Lavender is my username. So, So yeah, if you want to check it out, feel free. It's not quite my magnum opus, but it's sort of, I guess the beginning of the game development journey.
I know. At some point, people will be going back and like, oh, this is like his first.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. But yeah, it's there, and I think it's pretty fun. So I had a lot of fun working on it too.
On a different topic, did you know that NASA's planning to send astronauts back to the moon?
Yeah, I visited. I think actually, like twice this year I went to NASA. I hadn't been for a long time, but I visited this year, like over the summer. And I think they had it's the Artemis program.
That's
right?
it. Yeah.
Yeah. They had the whole kind of exhibit on it, and I was very excited about that because it's been a while since we heard about any big stuff that NASA was doing. So I was like super excited, because I think I obviously I wasn't around in the '60s or anything, so I didn't get to experience all that excitement. But I hope it'll pick up soon. But yeah, it was really cool learning about it while I visited.
When you think about where it might lead us, say like in 200 years, do you think we're still like a monoplanet species? Or do you think we're like multiplanetary?
No, I think definitely we'll be spreading out if we can, like especially with the moon and Mars and stuff, because already we've got sort of some overpopulation stuff happening here and everything, and I'm sure over there they've also like all the resources and stuff are different, and that can sort of bolster the economy. So I think definitely just for like, I guess, population density's sake, and then also just for like getting resources or just doing research and stuff, I definitely think that going and having things set up on the moon and on Mars, at least those two, because the other ones are a bit a bit harder or a bit further off, you know. But yeah, definitely, I think that'll happen. Yeah, in like 100 years, 200 years, something like that.
If you could, would you take a trip to space?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, no, even if it was just like into like low Earth orbit or anything, but just to try out the 0G seems super just fun. You know, you can't imagine if you let go of something and it just like stays there.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, like drinking water stuff. There's all those really fun videos they take from the ISS of like how they wash their hair, you know, whatever stuff like that. And it just seems so fun. So of course the cost would probably be the biggest, you know, barrier there, but hopefully, you know, what I really hope is that in, you know, next couple decades, you know, the cost can start coming down, hopefully, as, you know, we optimize it a bit more. And I would love to go. Yeah, I think it'd be super cool. And also the picture, I love taking pictures too. So I think I mean the pictures, I'd be there for like, you know, just 2 hours just out the cupola module or whatever, just taking pictures of the Earth, I'm sure, because it would be so beautiful.
How far would you consider going?
I guess I would start. I mean, I think it depends a bit, I guess, on how long it would take. So, I mean, because I think right now to the moon, it's like a couple days, I think, right? And then Mars, it's like a couple months. So, I mean, I think I would go to the moon. Mars is maybe a bit of a bigger, consideration. But of course, also, I mean, if I get the opportunity, you know, I don't think, you know, you could pass that up. You know, it would be really cool anyways. So, I mean, I think I would even go out to Mars, I think, just because, I mean, it would just be amazing, you know. But I definitely have to bring some stuff to keep myself entertained on the journey there.
Yeah, you might really make like 1,000 games between.
Yeah, I can bring my whole backlog or bring some books I got to catch up on, or, you know, I think it could be pretty fun, you know. So yeah, I think I definitely take the opportunity for sure.
Well, Ricky, thank you so much for helping my project.
Yeah,
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it, and I'm glad, you know, we got to talk again after it's been a long time. So yeah,
probably like 6, 7, 8 years.
Like a long time. So yeah, and I'm glad I could do this.
Thank you.
Awesome.